Crowd trouble on match day 2 against Valencia means no fans officially have been allowed to travel with them tonight. 8 wins out of 9 for Chelsea, including 2 in the Champions League, 7 wins. Comes in with real pace, it's gone all the way through and in. Well, I think it's going to be claimed by Quincy Promes. I didn't see a touch in there from anybody. It's the best possible start for Ajax, it's the worst possible start for Chelsea. And Ajax take a lead inside 2 minutes here at Stamford Bridge.
And I think you'll find that definitely Tadic gets across the front. He becomes the first man. Doesn't get any contact on it. Was there a touch from a Chelsea defender? Look, you see the number 10 goes across the front. Promises ball comes in. And is it? I don't know. I think it's Abraham that comes in behind to defend. Look, there's the ball whipped in from Promes. Does it come off Abraham's shin and just go whip past Kepa? I think that's what's happened.
Through Christian Pulisic, who's gone down. Mason Mount was coming in. Penalty. What a start we've got here. Penalty to Chelsea for the foul on Pulisic. This is a game for Ajax. How calm is Jorginho? Never phased, pressure moment, stroked it into the goal. Chelsea 1, Ajax 1.
It's a beautifully taken penalty, isn't it? And it's that little skip. I don't think there's any keeper really that can read that. They don't know which way he's going to go. As he runs and approaches it, there's this little skip in the air. Oh, look, he looks at the keeper, sees the keeper going one way and plays it calmly and safely into the opposite corner. Beautiful penalty. Look, there's the skip. It's a unique way of taking penalties, but time and time again he does the keeper.
Coolest man in the place, Jorginho, 3rd goal of the season. All 3 are penalties, and a game that we thought might explode into life at some stage. Quincy Promes with the Ajax caution. Here's Mateo Kovacic looking to weave his way through. William. It's a foul by Lisandro Martinez, who's one of 2 players in the Ajax starting 11 tonight who would miss match day 5 if they get a yellow card. For Chelsea, lovely ball. Tammy Abraham takes his time, finds the corner, but the flag's up.
Oh, must have been close, you know. Kovacic does brilliant here. He's just added that to his game, going past people.
This one's on its way towards Tadic, who takes it brilliantly and hits it over the top of the bar. He's a player that Chelsea can't take their eyes off.
Beautiful first touch, wasn't it? Good movement.
Ziyech and Ziyech. David Neres. Hakim Ziyech. It's a good ball as well, it's a good goal. Superbly steered in by Quincy Promes, who had one disallowed in the first game, but there's no stopping that. Another fantastic ball into the Chelsea box, and Promes was the first to react. Chelsea 1, Ajax 2.
Ziyech's cross was fantastic, but the movement from the opposite wing, Promes. This is what they look at. He's pulled out on that far post. It comes back here. He's got himself in a real blind spot, and Azpilicueta has got no idea that he's gone in behind him. What a pass that is. What a cross and a fabulous finish. Just steeps down, doesn't try and head it too much. Just guides it off his head. He knows he's in the 6-yard box, doesn't need power. Fabulous, fabulous goal, it really is. But great movement from the opposite winger. Greatest defenders, but they've got another goal.
In-swinger from Ziyech that took a Chelsea touch, and it's gone behind for the corner. I think it was Tammy Abraham again, and that had Kepa Arrizabalaga scrambling across his goal.
Yeah, ball comes in again, and I'm not sure he knew too much about it. He gets his head onto it, which is the main thing, as he tried to flick it out the back.
Willian away. Pulisic will need his pace here, but Masraoui. Christian Pulisic. There's Willian. That's a foul by Veltman. And a yellow card as well for the Ajax central defender. First one tonight. Christian Pulisic with a free kick, and that's to Kovacic. Free kick to Chelsea. Yellow card for Blind. So both central defenders for Ajax now, and a yellow card. Dusan Tadic. Free kick to Ajax. Alonso with a foul.
That's a silly attempt to try and win the ball.
All night for the Dutch team, and that's not a bad effort. In fact, it's a brilliant effort. It's Hakim Ziyech, it's completely caught Arisa Balaga out. He turns to the crowd and says, what? What about that? Chelsea 1, Ajax 3.
Well, I said it was a silly foul and mistake to make the foul in the first place, but I didn't expect a super goal like that. I think he's gone for it, you know. You've got to say Kepa's got to do better from there, obviously, but he's whipped it in there. He's thinking, well, I'm going to hit this into the target. If someone gets a flick on, fine. It's hit the back post, it's hit the keeper and back into the goal. And right in the face. Gets a little bit of luck there, but you know what? I think he's looked at that. His body shape tells me that he's whipped it in to try and get it in between the posts.
Well, the final touch was certainly off Kepa Arrizabalaga, actually to Azpilicueta, who's got options in the middle. And should really have done better from the position he found himself in.
He should have done better. I said earlier, the fullbacks have not been going as high and as...
Azpilicueta. Willian there ahead of Blind. Excellent stop in there by Onana. Had to use the feet, but was very effective in doing that.
It was, wasn't he?
Driving towards the byline, and Veltman was there with a block. Chelsea throwing. Don't think the scoring's finished then, and I don't think that's going to be the kiss of death either. Willian. Mount. And the advantage is being played here. Here's Dusan Tadic, now Quincy Promes, Lisandro Martinez. Well, the Chelsea players had stopped because the assistant wanted to give the foul against Tomori. Then the referees... Alonso can hit one, and he hit it nice and sweetly, but unfortunately for Chelsea, straight at Onana.
Yeah, I think the closing down just...
in goals. They've been the players that Chelsea haven't been able to deal with, and Chelsea find themselves behind at half-time. 2 own goals, Tammy Abraham with the first one. Quite a played as a left-back for Chelsea. Glenn was in the first half at the end.
Full-backs to engage, but they need goals. I'm a little bit surprised because I think Alonso getting forward. What a run.
Look at this run. Look at this from Kurt Zouma, still going. Now the step-overs and the shot. Oh, wow. That would have been something so special. The crowd in front of us have all just turned around and made the face. Chelsea were just lacking bodies in the middle. Willian out to take the Chelsea corner. Waiter. In it goes towards Tammy Abraham. He couldn't get enough power or direction on the header, but it's better again from Chelsea.
Yeah, just wasn't enough pace on the cross, was there? Azpilicueta gets it back on his right, just
on the run. Flag stays down. It's Abraham, and Onana makes a flying save.
Great play again from
James. And the deflection helped out Ajax, and Onana able to hang on, but we're seeing the value of Reece James off the bench already down the Chelsea right. Neres for Ajax. Tomori's tackle. And it goes to Donny van de Beek with a chance, and he scores. Well, the last time Donny van de Beek came to London, he scored against Tottenham in a Champions League semi-final. And he's now provided clear daylight for Ajax at Stamford Bridge. It's Chelsea 1, Ajax 4.
This really is a top quality finish. If we watch the first touch is immaculate with his left foot, and he doesn't panic at all. He just guides it in that bottom corner. It's a really fabulous, top quality goal. Ajax work it well down the right-hand side, get in behind Chelsea. But let's have a look at he's on the edge of the box here. He just drifts in. This is it. Touch beautifully, and he just cuts it back across the goal.
The potential problems there. Willian caught them by Quincy Promes, and he's going to get a yellow card. Nicely weighted ball to Willian. There's Christian Pulisic into the danger area. It's in. Well, Azpilicueta might well have got the final touch. I think the Chelsea players then were looking for any potential offside, but it's a captain's goal that just about gives Chelsea a lifeline.
It's a great switch from Hudson Odoi there. Lovely touch here from Willian. Blue shirts in the box. And there's Tammy Abraham, just gets across the front of the defender. Gets there first, and Azpilicueta. Oh, it's a tight one, isn't it?
Yeah, Lisandro Martinez might well just be playing him on.
It's a really tight, but Plenty of blue shirts in there. There's the touch from Abraham.
Jorginho. In he goes through the legs of Tammy Abraham. And the decision is goal kick to Ajax. Chelsea felt that was that's going to be an advantage play. Only won a penalty. What's he given now?
I think Blind's been sent off now.
He has. That's his second yellow for Daley Blind. That's the first decision. I think he's given a penalty. So after all of that, 2 dismissals, it comes down to Jorginho against Onana. And Chelsea are back to 4-3. Stamford Bridge erupts. Fireworks on bonfire night. We've had everything here.
He's done it again, hasn't he? That little skip just puts the keeper up. He goes the other side this time. Beautiful penalty again. Look, there's the skip. Goldie goes one way, plays it the other side. And now, the most important thing now is getting that 4th goal. This crowd has got to take the stand off. Really get behind this team. And Chelsea could do a miracle here. They're down to 9, Ajax.
So Jorginho celebrates, and down below us, Erik ten Hag is going to make 2 substitutions. Per Schurz and Edson Alvarez are going to be coming on because he's got to get Willian out to take the corner. Up go the heads, back off the bar. It's in now. It's Reece James off the bench, the 19-year-old. What a night at Stamford Bridge! Unbelievable. Teenager that Frank Lampard has so much faith in has repaid it in the Champions League. Chelsea 4, Ajax 4.
What a finish from the young man. It comes off the bar. I think it's Abraham, is it? Zuma. There it is, Zuma. Thunders it against the bar. He's under pressure from 2 Ajax defenders. He keeps his cool. Look, he pulls away. Pulls out of the group of players there. He's going backwards. Look, him just eases his way out, comes off the bar.
Managed here toying with Ajax now. Onana was happy to hold on to that.
What a ball that was from Hudson-Odoi, wasn't it?
Promise over the free kick. Hits it really well. Kepa sees it flash over the bar via a touch off the fingertips. Onana was plunging in there. Red and white shirts around the ball. Here's the chance for Chelsea. What a clearance by Lisandro Martinez. But it doesn't matter because the captain's gone and got another one. It's Aspilicueta. It's Chelsea 5, Ajax 4, and the comeback is well and truly complete.
Amazing, Dan. What a game of football. But he's earned that goal with the run that he makes. The little overlap when you're playing against 9 men. From the young man.
It's been looked at.
Oh. No, disallowed.
Disallowed. I tell you what, Glenn, we can't keep up with all the twists and turns here.
I think it's because he's laughing, but I think
Willian in with pace, held on to by Onana.
Oh, it's great technique, wasn't it? He's played it in there, really might have.
Michy Batshuayi shoots and puts it wide. Well, the referee's whistle ends a Champions League classic. Whether it was fact or fiction, it was brilliant right from the start. The 2 managers shake hands, Erik ten Hag and Frank Lampard. It's finished 4-4. Aspilicueta thought he'd got the 5th and what would have been